Alright, what's going on, TTC? Now this week we've got the Kentucky Wildcats, or as I like to call them, the Kensucky Wild Kitties. But either way, basically what I think about this game, I mean, not trying to sound too confident or anything, and I mean, not trying to insult Kentucky or nothing like that, but basically, of course, South Carolina's the favorite, big favorite. And the truth is, we'll more than likely just annihilate Kentucky. We should dominate this game without a problem, really. But like I keep saying, it is college football. Anything can happen. But I think that's kind of at the bottom when it comes to the likelihood of it happening. So, yeah. I mean, our defense pretty much shut Kentucky, down if they tried to do anything on offense. I mean, Florida shut them out last week, and I'm pretty sure if Florida can shut them out, I know we can shut them out because our defense is better than Florida's. I mean, it is what it is, and I mean, we arguably got the best defense in the East. I mean, Georgia, you can say what you want to say, but I think we've got you by an edge. But again, it is what it is. But either way, I mean, but I want us to be focused on Kentucky. I want us to concentrate on this game and just get out there and get the job done. We got to stay focused. We can't look ahead. We can't look past Kentucky. You have to prepare for every team. And if I could give Spur and the team a message, that would be to just focus on Kentucky. Just worry about getting them out of the way before we focus on another opponent. We got to focus on Kentucky this week. And that's how you win. That's how you take it each week. But again, just in the end, I mean, that's really the way I look at it. And let's think about back to a year ago. This game, Shaw was starting. He shined, and I think Shaw have a good day against them this week. Look for Lattimore to get over 100 yards. I think he'll have a pretty good day. I don't think Kentucky's run defense is really that good. And again, defense should shine, as always. I love our defense. It's nasty. It's, they're relentless. I mean, it's just, I'm pleased with our defense. But anyways, that's all I got to say about Kentucky. South Carolina, more than likely. I mean, if we got there and play at the level that I know we can, and, if we just got there and we're focused on this game, I mean, and I'm 99% sure we will win. So, yeah. But that's all for that. But that's not the only thing I want to cover today. I want to talk about a couple other things. Now the first is BVD. I watched your vid. I kind of think I know what you were trying to do there, trying to get under the skin of some South Carolina fans with that comment about Georgia beating us, but I'm not going to get into that. Because if I start talking about Georgia, it won't stop, and it'll be hate week too early, and I'm just not going to do that. But anyways, BVD was basically talking about how the Georgia fans on here are, they're not participating. They're pretty much chalking this game up as a win for them already against Tennessee, and I gotta agree with basically everything BVD said. I mean, guys, let me tell you something. This is the TTC. This is why we get on here. It doesn't matter what the other team's looking like, or what how you feel about the game, whether if you think your team's going to win or lose, whatever. The point of the TTC is to get on here, share the hate, talk trash to one another, just rip the other team, its fan base, everything, and just have fun doing it. I mean, that's why we do this. And I mean, yeah, hopefully our teams will back up what we spit out. But I mean, if they don't, I mean, hey, that happens. But I mean, that's just the whole point of this. It's the trash talking circle. It's not the we'll talk trash some of the time circle. I mean, Georgia. I mean, that's like I gotta say. I mean, now when we face Tennessee, I don't care. Tennessee could win. They could lose every game in between now and the time they face us. I think which would make them 3-5 if that happened. I'd still get on here and show hate for Tennessee. I don't care. I'd be on here blasting them. I mean, I'd be into it. I'd be fired up. I'd be ready. I mean, that's just like Kentucky. I mean, if Kentucky had some fans on here and I mean, and Kentucky just sucks. I mean, that's all there's to it. I mean, I hate to say it, but that's being honest. But if they had fans on here, I'd be on here talking trash. I mean, it doesn't matter about, you know, whether or not if you think the team that you're going up against is worthy of being talked trash to. It's just, that's the point. You got to do it. And I think Tennessee, you know, Georgia, I think you owe Tennessee's fans, you know, some respect, you know, and the fact that you should retaliate against them. I mean, this is a hate week. Don't ruin it. I mean, that's nonsense. I mean, that's like me. I mean, I try to get on here every week, and I mean, the games we've had so far, I mean, sure, it hasn't been the best of competition, but I try to get on here and talk trash to anything that we. I mean, I talk crap about anything we face, you know, every week, and that's going to happen, and that's going to continue to happen every week, week in, week out. I don't care who it is. I mean, it can be anybody from the SEC, anybody outside of the SEC. It doesn't matter. And BVD was also mentioned that there's TCC isn't what it used to be a couple years ago, and there's a lot of guys on here missing, and I gotta say that. I mean, I gotta give props to Tennessee. I mean, a lot of their guys are on here, and they stay on here every week, and Alabama too. But and I'm kind of starting to wonder where you know, I mean, they've made a couple videos this year, but they've been missing as of late. I mean, Real USC, where you at, man? CJM, where you at? Grim hasn't made a video in it's been a little while, not too long, but I don't think he's made a video about any game we've played so far this season. But maybe I'll see all you guys back full force next week come Georgia, because I know Zequan at least will be on here next week, because I know how much he hates Georgia, which I'm right there with him. I can't stand Georgia. I hate Georgia with a passion. But all in all, I mean, like I said, I agree with BVD, because this is why we do this, guys. I mean, we don't get on here and we don't talk trash to teams that we think has, you know, if we think they're going to win, or if we're worried about that team, that ain't the only teams that we should get on here and talk trash against. And like I said, if every team on our schedule had fans on here, I'd talk trash to every single one of them every week. I mean, that's just how I am. And I try to come out. I'm a diehard Gamecock fan. And I try to show it, and I try to be on here every week, support my team, making videos. And I want to make more videos, but, you know, things are tight for me. I have a busy schedule. I mean, I got a family and everything, so it's hard for me to make more videos than what I'm making right now, but I try. I mean, you know what I'm saying? But Georgia, I mean, just come on, man. I mean, guys, let's enjoy this. Let's bring the TCC back to what it should be. That's all I want to say. But also, I want to Magnum, if you watch this now, first of all, Magnum, dude, you pissed on your own team's hat. I know you've heard that time and time again, and I lost respect for you when you did that. I gotta say that. I think that was dirty. That was low. But you know, I am one of the few people to understand when a man is angry and that ticked off like I know you were, and it happens when it comes to something that he's so passionate over, like football. Sometimes a man just makes a horrible mistake, and he's ashamed of it, and he's embarrassed of it, and I don't know how sorry you are, you know, Magnum, but I'm not going to beat you up too much about it like a lot of people are doing. I mean, I still haven't gained all that respect back for you, and I don't know if I view you 100% as a Georgia fan just yet, but I'm not going to beat you up over it. And like I said, I mean, a man will make the worst mistake of his life in situations like that where he gets real angry and stuff. I mean, I've been there before. I mean, a lot of people think it's hard. That's very hard to do, but sometimes it really isn't. It ain't. So I mean, I kind of understand that you might not have meant to do it. I mean, now, however, if you was to do it again, I'd definitely just, you know, I'd write you off in my book. But sorry about that. Camera started glitching up there, having some problems. But anyways, I mean, yeah, man. So, like I said, don't sweat it too much, and I'm not gonna give you too hard of a time about it. But I wanted to tell you, I want to make a bet. I want to do a bet for this game. If you're interested, because I mean, I don't know where a lot of Georgia vid makers are on here, but Magnum at least is on here right now. So let's get a bet going, man. I'd like to do a bet, as long as it's not, you know, anything to do with money, because things are tight for me right now financially. But anything other than that, I'm pretty sure we could come up with some kind of wild, you know, crazy bet or something like that. But if you're watching this, let's message me or something. We'll get something going. Any Georgia fans out there, you want to make a bet? Let's do it. 'Cause trust me, I'm ready for this game next week. I can't wait. But anyways, like I said, Gamecocks get a big win over Kentucky. That's basically how I see it. And this is J-Rock saying, go Gamecocks. Peace.